He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
And if you believe they put a man on the moon, a man on the moon. Hi everybody and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie Jim and Andy the Great Beyond. Now I'm doing a review of a Netflix streaming documentary which I know a lot of people have access to, but I'm sure there are some people who still don't have Netflix streaming for some unknown, odd, crazy, weird reason. So this is a documentary about the making of the film Man on the Moon, starring Jim Carrey in 1999, about the comedian Andy Kaufman. And it's told in the story of Jim Carrey in the present day. There's behind-the-scenes shooting of Man on the Moon, and old archival footage of Andy Kaufman in the 1970s and 1980s. And they kind of just intertwine everything together. Jim Carrey's talking about how he was feeling during this time and when he was shooting it, and then they show the footage of Andy Kaufman, the original footage, which I love how they did it. I thought it was a very done documentary. I am obsessed with anything where I can learn, because I am so stupid. I love learning things. I love biographies. I love documentaries. I love anything where I feel like I'm learning something because I dropped out of college. And I would really like to just learn more and just take all this knowledge in my head, even though all it has to do with is Jim Carrey. But I feel like I learned a little bit of something. A little bit of something. That's not even a correct sentence. See, I told you I'm done. This is a great documentary also about the life of Jim Carrey. He goes into more than just Man on the Moon. He talks about almost all of his movies and his beginning and his uprise to fame and just how he was feeling and how much he got into character for this film. I did not realize how crazy he was. My head was going to explode because it was very interesting, and how Jim Carrey was just getting lost in the role and just talking about how he was losing himself into it. And Jim Carrey looks crazy with his big old beard, and I guess I should probably not be speaking right now, but he has this humongous beard, and I was like, whoa, Jim Carrey, I haven't seen you in a while, but you look kind of grizzly. So overall, if you are a fan of Jim Carrey or the movie Man on the Moon or Andy Kaufman or just documentaries in general, this might appeal to you. I even went so far as adding some old Jim Carrey movies into my Netflix queue. The Truman Show, which I haven't seen in years and years and years, and also Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, because I haven't seen that one either in a while. But oddly enough, I did not add Man on the Moon into my list because Kurt Cobain's murdering wife, Courtney Love, is in it, and I completely had forgotten that aspect, and I can't support that. I can't support Courtney Love. I'm kidding, but not really. But it's called Jim and Andy, The Great Beyond, and it is playing on Netflix streaming right now. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.